I'm Possible story began when I first heard about Nu Skin. I was 16 years old by a couple of people that are sitting right here in this front row, Dr. Bill and Julie Toth. They were sharing with my parents at the time, and if you flash forward 5 years, I was 21, a recent college grad. Already didn't like what I was doing, shocker. So we reconnected at a family reunion. That was August 2012, and I learned more about the opportunity and I got started then. So I actually last month celebrated 10 years with Nu Skin, which is mind-blowing. So bottom line, my early years, as I call them, were anything but smooth or easy, okay? So let's just get that real clear. It was a lot of hard work, a lot of uncomfortable things for myself personally, just personality-wise, that didn't come natural to me at all, and maybe that relates to some, out of some of you. It was a lot of patience, consistency with little to show, or so it seemed for my efforts at the time. But I was coachable the whole time, and I maintained this belief that I was possible. A lot of people, I will be honest, probably would have quit, and I watched a lot of people quit in those years. But I never once considered it. I can truly say that because it started with what my parents taught me when I was young. They taught me that I could do anything I set my mind to and I fully committed to, that I'm possible and my dreams are possible. The Bible calls this childlike faith. And sometimes it's necessary to go back to that kind of thinking and belief. Think back when you were a kid and what you thought was possible back then, all right? And when you were younger. But I will also say my coaches never quit on me either. They never made me doubt that my goals were possible, and they stood by me through it all. When I say my early years were ugly, I mean ugly, okay? I can laugh about it now, but honestly, I gained a perspective in those few years, and I want to share that with you guys, is that I have enjoyed my journey because what I know and what it's taught me is that I can then go and help others through experiences that I personally have worked through. So whatever you go through, imagine who you can help in the future in that way. But there does come a part in your story and in your journey where there's a pivotal moment. And so I'm actually going to share a picture that I've only showed twice in public ever. And this was right before my breakthrough moment. In April 2016, on the end of the month. Do I look like I'm having fun? No. Okay, I'm clearly frustrated, upset, emotional. Most of you have never seen me look like this. Okay? But I want you to know and understand, maybe some of you are having feelings like that I just described. Maybe some of you have felt this in the past, and some of you may have this in the future. But it doesn't mean you have to quit. Because when you quit on yourself, you quit on your family, and you quit on, I could have quit on all of you in that moment, and I chose not to. Because our decisions affect not just ourselves, they affect your families, and they affect other families. So think about that. This picture also reminds me to have faith and belief in myself, no matter what goes on or is bad or whatever comes up. So I'm going to ask you guys, and I'm going to close a little bit with this, is that you have to ask yourself, am I all in? Like really all in? I say this to my girls. There's one thing to say I'm in and I'm committed, but there's another thing to actually commit and be in. And that comes from belief in yourself first. Do I believe I'm possible? Do you believe you are possible, that you can overcome anything in order to achieve that possibility? It isn't in the way, it's on the way, as Carla Hill likes to say. And I will say, 6 weeks after my break, after that picture that I originally just showed, 6 weeks later, my breakthrough began and we started into social. 6 weeks. What if I had quit 6 weeks prior? Many of us might not be here. That's kind of mind-blowing to think about, right? And with the breakthrough has come lots more hard work. I'll never shy away from talking about that. That doesn't change. But more importantly, I've been able to help other people now understand and process and learn that they're possible too, and they've realized this. And there's an amazing leader on my team, Lizzie Brown. She's right down here. You'll hear from her later today. She's a 4-star Platinum Team Elite mom of 4. And when she had her breakthrough moment, she had this phrase that she said because she watched myself and her other amazing leaders achieve things. And she said, "Why not me?" And that could be used by any of us. Why not you? You are possible. It's not just me, it's not just Julie, it's not just these team elites in these front sections that have the potential. I believe everyone in this room and those that aren't in this room have the potential to be game changers. You have to have fun doing it, bring fun into your business. But as I leave, I'll challenge each of you, what are your goals? And then what are your next goals? But more importantly, do you truly believe those goals are possible to be achieved by you? Not by me, by you. Because your belief, or lack thereof, will be contagious. Leaders set the tone. You set the bar by your mindset and then your actions. I say leaders are doers in action. So be the leader, even if you are by yourself. I understand, I've been there. Okay? But it starts with you always. And that's where I want to end it, but I do want to bring Justin up as I leave. And we're going to do a little exercise with you guys, because who loves football? I do. Everybody stand up. Stand up.
Go on your feet.
Okay. Act like you're cheering for your favorite football team. And on the count of 3, we're all going to say, "I'm possible." Okay? 1, 2, 3. I'm possible. Okay, that was okay.
Pretty good. But
That was okay. That was like University of Oklahoma level. We're talking like Oklahoma State level.
let's go BYU.
Okay?